Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video you're gonna learn a romantic song for the ages. You're gonna learn how to play I Only Have Eyes for You as recorded by the Flamingos on guitar. Now this song has an awesome vibe to it. It's in what I call a 12/8 time signature, or has this 12/8 feel. I'm gonna walk you through the whole song step by step, and I'm gonna show you a guitar part that I would play if I was playing with a band or if I was playing with a singer. And this is just gonna be a solid accompaniment part that incorporates a little bit of the bass line in between the chords and has some great strumming patterns to it as well. I'm going to show you how to play it top to bottom, but before we dive in, if you're new and this is the first video you've seen on my channel, you've got to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And it's a super useful, just one-page PDF that's going to show you how I put together chords and scales. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. All right, well, with that said, let's get into it. Let's break down how to play I Only Have Eyes for You as recorded by the Flamingos. Now the tune kicks off with just 3 chord shapes with the guitar kind of just lightly strumming on each chord. And then we go into the main progression. Here's what it sounds like. So I am using a little bit of reverb and a little bit of tremolo on this sound. I'm just using a Strymon Flint for that, but it gets a cool kind of vibe. We're in a 12/8 time signature on this one. Now you could count it in 6. I just like kind of the 12/8 count for this one. Now we're gonna start out on a B flat 7 chord. And that's played here in the 6th position. We're gonna play the 6th fret of the low E, then 8, 6, 7, and then 9 for that first chord. It's a B flat 7. Then we move down to a G bar chord here on the 3rd fret. Just a typical G bar, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. And then take that same shape and bring it all the way up to the 10th fret. So we've got this. And then from there we move into the main progression. Now that's gonna start on a C chord. And we're gonna play a little bit of a bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So it's 2 bars there of 12/8. In the first bar, I'm spending 6 beats on the C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's actually these chords that are moving down. You go to a B flat and then a G. But instead of playing that, I like playing this little line. This little bass line in there, and what I'm playing is the open 4th string, then the 1st fret of the 5th string, then the 3rd fret of the 4th string. So da, 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 then C. So that's the first measure, and then of course that C again is the next measure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's played for the first bar. In the second bar, we're gonna play C to B flat. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beats on each chord, then reset. So it's C, play the little bass line, then C, then go to B flat. And that is sort of the main progression of this song. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bass line, C, then B flat, then repeat. Okay, then we've got those, doo-wop, shoo-bop, those little vocals in there. Keep going. does this 5 times. One more time. Now, on the 6th time, we start to go to the chorus. So what we do is we change the last chord. Instead of playing B flat, we're gonna play C7. So it's gonna go like this. And then we're in the chorus there, because I only have eyes for you are the lyrics. So what I did was I played C, the bass line, then C, then instead of B flat, I add my pinky on the note B flat and play a C7 chord. Then we get to the chorus, I only have eyes for you. That sounds like this. We're back to the sort of main progression there. So what I played for this chorus, the first chorus, is a 4-bar progression. We're gonna start on an F major 7. And that's just really the easiest way probably is just the top 4 strings here. 3, 2, 1, open, or F, A, C, E. Now if you want, you could put the F bass note there. I do that with my thumb. Or just play the top 4 strings. You could play F, but the major 7 sounds cool, kind of jazzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 bars here of F major 7. Then we go to A minor 7 the first time for a bar, then A flat minor for a bar. Really cool changes. It's just really a cool song. So here we're playing A minor 7 for a bar. That's from the 5th string down. It looks like A minor, but you add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So open, 2, 2, 1, 3. Then go to a bar chord here on the 4th fret, 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. That's A flat minor. Then we go back to the main progression. The moon may be high is the lyric here. We do this, and then we go to the transition here. We play C to C7, going to the next chorus. I only have eyes, or they all disappear from view is the lyrics. Here we got a little variation. We're at the bridge. I don't know if is the lyrics there. So chorus 2 is slightly different from chorus 1. Here in chorus 2, we're gonna play F major 7 for 2 bars. That's the same. But instead of going to A minor 7, here we go to D7 for 2 bars. Then we don't do the A flat minor like we did the first time. So D7, I'm playing from the 4th string down, open, 2, 1, 2. Then we go to the bridge. That goes G minor 7, C7, F, F7. Okay, each chord here is lasting 1 bar, or 12 counts. I'm just strumming 12 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, switch. Okay, so for G minor 7, I'm playing just like a minor chord here, minor bar chord, but I'm taking that pinky off, and that gives me the 7th. C7, then F, just a bar chord here, then F7, take the pinky off. Then we go to B flat minor, F, and D flat 7. And we're back to the main progression. This is so cool, this section. It just kind of keeps developing, you know? There's a lot of variations in here. So the second half, what I did was B flat. That's a bar chord there on the first fret, 1, 3, 3, 3. Then make it minor, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. Then F. Then you have your C7 chord, but up 1 fret. And I'm not gonna play any open strings. That's gonna be D flat 7. So the second half of the bridge goes B flat, B flat minor, F, D flat 7, back to the main progression. Transition, C7, going to the chorus. Chorus is the same as chorus 2. F major 7, D7, and here's how it ends. You do 6 strums on G minor 7. And those are all quarter notes, you know, but in 12/8, so it's like 4, 5, 6, C7, and you hold that C7, and then the band kicks back in, and you just fade out on that main progression. So take your time with all those sections. It's a little bit more of what I would call a through composed style, where the song just kind of keeps going along and has little variations, and then you get a new section, and this verse is different from that verse. So take your time with this one and just rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. Then when you're ready, make sure to play it along with the actual recording. I really recommend just putting on YouTube or whatever you use to practice or listen to music with, play the song and try and play what I'm showing you, because it's going to line right up with the recording and it's going to be a lot of fun. Before you go, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And it's so useful for seeing the neck this way, and it's really going to help unlock the chords and scales for you on the fretboard. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide, or you can use the first link down below. Next, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment and let me know your #1 song that you would like to see me teach here on the channel. As always, thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.